A happy Thanksgiving. So a very special happy Thanksgiving to all of you. And in this week, we're doing a Dragon X8 compound bow giveaway and a 12-pack of FOBs. A 12-pack of FOBs. I'm going to actually type that in. FOB are also being given away. Should have did this beforehand. So that's this week. This week we're giving away a 12-pack of FOBs from the good people over there at FOBs. FOBs are, it's a round, it's basically an alternative to traditional fletching. So it's a round piece with like 3 little slots in there that help to steer the arrow basically. So it's an alternative. When your arrow hits, let's say goes through a deer, the fob pops off, lands on the ground right there, helps you find the place where the deer was standing at the time of the shot. Deer runs off. A lot of times arrows have a little easier time penetrating because there's no friction drag from the actual fletching as it gets pulled through the animal. So there's some advantages there. So, and also you don't have to do any gluing. You can replace your fletchings very easily, one fob to another if one ever gets damaged. So 12-pack of FOBs is what is going out along with a Dragon X8 compound bow this week. So very special thank you to both the guys over at FOBs as well as the good people at San Lita who have been hooking us up with some bows. And I just got some great news. A family member of mine had 2 cancer surgeries in the past week or so. Had one and then needed to immediately go back for more, but they think they got the cancer. And I'm just getting text messages in my pocket right now as we speak. So a very special thanks to God. Thanks to all of you who have kept my family members in your prayers, and especially those that I mentioned before who are battling with some cancer. Bobby Graves, it's nice to be able to be on when it's live. So nice to see you. A lot of people are saying happy Thanksgiving. What's up, Mike, Bruce, Ricky, Jerry, Miller? What's up? Happy Thanksgiving to all you people who are signing on right now. We have some fun stuff to give away. We have a 12-pack of FOBs today. Thank you to the people at FOBs and a Dragon X8 compound bow. So I did my random number generator. I'm going to go over to my spreadsheet. So what I do is everybody who registers for these giveaways, I download the information into a spreadsheet, and obviously everyone has a number line in the spreadsheet, and then I just hit a random number generator, and I look up that way. So that, the random number generator. Now I will say this: I have put into the sign up sheet typically a question of some type. So this whole thing is my way of thanking people who watch my videos. So there are some people who don't put anything for the question of how, what, like this week was, what's the 2 most recent videos of mine you saw? What was the main message in them, or whatever the case may be? There's people who didn't put anything, or they just put a word that didn't really relate to anything. See, that's how I weed people out. That's how I find the people who are actually watching the videos. And then I hit the random number generator again, and I actually did that. The first person who came up today who in the random number generator did not have a response there, which indicate, well, they put like a word or something. They put something in there, but it had nothing to do with recent videos I've uploaded or anything like that. And so anyway, that's how I help to make sure that people who are actually watching are winning these things. It's just, I have little things that I try to do for those people. So I'm going to call the first one here. Hopefully we can get through. This is for the 12-pack of FOBs. So this individual is going to win a 12-pack of FOBs. And the thing about the FOBs is they make them special or specific to each type of arrow. So arrows have different diameters, so they can make them to whatever diameter arrow you're shooting. So what I'm going to do is find out what kind of arrow this person is shooting to make sure we get the right size fob for this person. Let's give this guy a call. Let's see what happens. The phone is ringing.
Hello?
Hello, is this Kevin?
Yes, this is.
Kevin, this is Sean McVeigh with Sean's Outdoor Adventures.
How's it going? I was just watching you.
All right, man. You are the winner of the 12-pack of FOBs.
Awesome.
Congratulations. Oh, what kind of arrows do you shoot?
Well, actually, I got some Carbon Express that I use for the compound.
Carbon Express?
Yep.
Okay, let me just write this down. Carbon Express. What spine arrow? Do you know like any specifics? I don't know what they need because they, different arrows have different like diameters and stuff. So I just want to make sure they give you
the pile drivers.
pile drivers. Okay, I'm going to tell them that so we make sure we get you the right thing. So how you doing today, my man?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah. So what's on the agenda for today? You got anything going on?
Yeah, celebrating Thanksgiving today with my in-laws.
All right, cool. Are you there right now?
Yes, I am.
Tell them that everyone in Sean's Outdoor Adventures land says Happy Thanksgiving.
We'll do that.
All right. Well, man, congratulations. I'm going to get some information over to the good people over at FOBs, and you're going to get to try these. Have you ever used them before?
No, I haven't.
All right, cool. So it's going to be something new for you. Give them a try. See if you like them.
Alrighty.
All right, man. Thanks so much for watching the videos and being part of the giveaway.
All right, thank you. You too.
Yep, God bless. Bye. All right, there you go, Kevin. Congratulations. Next, I'm going to bring up my next person here. All right, I got to punch in the number. Let's see what happens here. It's so hard to like see. The numbers are so small on the screen. And somebody said I need to get an easel so that it can hold my laptop. And I'm having trouble seeing this number here. So yeah, that's not a bad idea. So it looks like there's too many numbers in this. Let's see here. Let's try this. See if I put this in correctly. I may not have, but we're going to find out. We're going to find out. Ooh, that doesn't sound right.
Hello?
Hello? Is this Rick?
Hey, wow, hey.
Hey, what?
Yeah, I was just watching live. I forgot about the delay.
Oh, what's up, Rick? How you doing? This is Sean McVeigh with Sean's Outdoor Adventures, man.
Good, it's great to talk to you, man.
Let's see, you're in the wonderful state of Michigan. How's it going over there?
Pretty good. We've had some unseasonably warm weather, but it's finally turning cold and snowy.
Are you doing it? Have you been doing any hunting?
Yeah, I've been out a lot this year. This year is my first year bow hunting, so I try to get out a whole lot after spending a lot of time prepping by shooting a lot of arrows.
Yeah. So what are you currently shooting? What kind of bow?
I bought like a year-old Prime CT3 sometime last fall.
Cool.
And I shot it for like about a year now.
Nice. Well, now you're going to have a Sanlita Dragon X8 coming your way.
That's awesome. I was thinking about buying one because one of my nephews is about 13, but he's taller than I am, so I figured he could probably handle a full-size compound bow, and he's always interested in what I'm up to. So. Well,
there it is. There you go. Now you got a Christmas present to hand over to him if you want.
Perfect, man. That's great. Thanks so much.
Yeah, God works in mysterious ways. He's going to help that guy get into the sport. I mean, that's exciting.
Yeah. I got to encourage him a little bit. Sometimes he's an early teenager, so he can be a little bit lazy about playing video games all night. But you know what I mean.
Yep. Well, I'll tell you, man, the one thing about bow hunting is it takes dedication, and so, I mean, it's not easy. It doesn't come so I've been hunting since the 1980s, and when I was in high school, I saw my first hunting video right after they came out, like on VHS, and I was like, that's what I want to do with my life. I want to be a professional hunter. And the funny thing about it was...
when you can get there, you know what I mean?
What's that?
It's pretty nice when you can get to a place where you're like, that's kind of your dream job, I guess, or whatever, and you can actually pull it off. That's amazing.
Yeah, well, the thing is, back then, is I wanted it all immediately, you know, and I wanted to be this great hunter immediately. And I didn't realize what I was in for, because hunting is the school of hard knocks. And there were so many years of heartache and suffering and challenge, and you just have to keep going. It's this sport, you just have to be dedicated. And over time, you develop and improve, and things come your way here and there. But that's the whole thing. And so these younger generations that are not used to having to work for things, hunting is a tough sport for some of those guys, because, you know what I mean? It's not like gratification where you play a video game and you're like, woohoo, that was fun. It's like you're actually working at it and to do well.
Yeah,
So
I sat out about probably 20 times this year with a bow. And I maybe had possibly 2 shots that I didn't really take in that whole time. But I do feel like, in terms of being a hunter and not just someone that goes out in the woods and gets a deer every year, 'cause I feel like rifle season kind of lends itself to that, you know?
Yeah.
If you can be 100, 150 yards away from an animal and still take it down, then, that's not so difficult. But being within 20 yards of a deer, that's the whole challenge. And then you got, like, how I've been thinking about planning and where I'm sitting and looking for sign and, all that stuff definitely makes me feel like I'm really thinking about hunting, not just, killing or something for food or something like that. I don't know. I don't want to be sound too crass, but you know what I mean?
No, yeah. And it's a challenge. I mean, I'm actually having a really poor season compared to most of my seasons. Like, I've only had 3 deer this year. Last year, I think I had 10 deer by now. And, I mean, I've passed on a lot of bucks this year, just looking for something a little bigger. So, I mean, I had opportunities. But another thing that really hurt me is, and people who are not from this area, like where I live, have no idea how devastated we were by this derecho storm in August.
Right.
I mean, I lost all of my top hunting spots, lost them completely, because they're nothing but down trees. What's that?
I saw that video posted where it was just like flattened out.
Yeah, I mean, and that was, is that the one where I was like driving home from work and there was trees down everywhere? Is that the one?
No, I think there was one where you're in one of your old spots and it was just kind of an empty area, with like a few trees. Still, but definitely not woods anymore.
Exactly. Yeah, and that spot right there. I mean, I've harvested deer there every year since I moved to Iowa and got permission to hunt there, and it's just trashed. I mean, and what the guy did who owns the property is, when all the trees went down, he bulldozed them into the ravines, so the deer can't even move through there anymore. So not only is there no reason for the deer to be on his property because it's just bulldozered clean, but they can't even get to his property except for like a few tiny little spots because the deer just can't get there. So I mean, it just stuff like that. And that's just one of a lot of like my top public land spot that I had, that I worked so long to like really study this public land, and I got used to hunting a little bit and figuring out the deer. Finally honed in on this one area, and that storm hit, and literally it's just a pile of rubble. There's nothing to get in a tree stand because all the trees are on the ground. You can't even walk through there anymore. And it was like overnight, 2 years of work to really, I was like, this year I had a trail camera up there and I had all these shooter bucks on there, like bigger than the previous year, because I had ran a camera there previous year. I'm like, this is going to be the year, this is it. And then boom, that storm hits, rocked it. So anyway, point is, like, it doesn't matter how good at hunting you get. There's always things that are out of your control with hunting that that make it tough. And so there you have that.
The challenge is what makes it. If it was easy, it probably wouldn't be any fun.
Yeah.
And wouldn't be rewarding when you are successful, because it would just come to you like going to Kroger and getting chicken.
Yeah.
That's no fun.
So, well, anyway, man, congratulations on the bow.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and thanks for watching the videos. I appreciate it. And
thanks for posting all your content. You're like one of the very first places I stopped on the internet to on YouTube to start trying to get some knowledge, and so I've been following you since then. So
cool. Well,
appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks. Well, enjoy the bow, and tell did you say it was your nephew, that the 13-year-old?
Yeah.
tell your nephew that, we're encouraging him to try it and stick with it and work at it. Hopefully he'll be interested in it and enjoy it and feel the challenge of getting a deer. And that challenged me.
If not, he's got 2 younger brothers.
Yeah.
So one of them I'll hook.
Yeah. And that's the nice thing about that type of a bow is you can set it up for so many people because of the long draw length adjustability, the long draw weight adjustability. Right. So that's cool. So you have a tool to work with to help you, teach other people the sport, and somewhere along the way, maybe one of them will stick with it. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right, man. Well, thanks so much. Hey, let's say a quick prayer together. What do you say?
Sure.
All right, Lord, we just turn to you and we want to thank you for this opportunity to be alive. We thank you for the gift of hunting, that we get to participate in the management of the animals. We ask for your blessing on our families, blessing on all of us who are all the people who are traveling this Thanksgiving season, and keep a lot of people safe from the coronavirus. We make this prayer in your name, Jesus. Amen. So, thank you. All right. Well, God bless you. Take care, and hopefully you'll stay tuned to the videos in the future.
All right. Thanks a lot.
All right. Take care. All right, folks. There you have it. We have our winners for this week. I just want to thank all of you. Thank you to the people at San Lita. Those of you who are looking to maybe get a bow for somebody for Christmas, the Dragon X8 is a great opportunity there. It's not particularly expensive. It's actually very economical compared to a lot of bows, and the price for what you get, I think it's a nice bow. So, check it out. If you got somebody you're thinking of getting into archery, that's a good option. They also have some of those Velocity X10s on sale right now. They're $399. If you use the promotion code Sean, SEAN, in the checkout, they give you another $50 off. So you can basically get one for $350. Really nice bow. So maybe check that out. There's a link in the description section of this live feed or video, depending on when you're watching it, that will take you to that website. So thanks to them. Thanks also to the good folks over at FOBs for hooking us up with a 12-pack of FOBs. And hey, thank you all for being followers of the videos and everything. So may God bless you, and may you all have a safe Thanksgiving. And here's a little thing that maybe not all of you know. The word Eucharist in the Catholic Church is the word we use for the host. We believe it becomes the body of Christ. But the word Eucharist means thanksgiving. The word Eucharist means thanksgiving. So there's your little trivia for today. If anybody ever asks you, you now know what the word actually means. The word Eucharist means thanksgiving. So everyone have a blessed Thanksgiving. God bless all of you. And thanks be to Jesus for the gift of salvation.